Hello Spurs fans, Paul Hotspur Hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. I hope you're all well. Where's Jeff the cameraman? Wake up fella. It is 5:46 p.m. here in Sydney on June the 10th, 2025. Man alive, it's 25. I'm going to start the stream as usual by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land from where I'm streaming tonight. The Wallamedical people of the Darug Nation, Ingadi, Warramie, pay my respects to our elders past, present and emerging, and recognise that sovereignty, no, not ceded, stolen land, always was and always will be Aboriginal land. So hello to mobs all over Australia and people all over the world. How we all going, folks? I'm just chilling, man. I'm trying to learn Midnight Cowboy on the harmonica. I've got this far. That's as far as I got. 4 notes with a bit of bend. That's been my day. Well, no, I've been driving around actually. Now, I've just noticed my chat as usual is stuffed up, so let me go through the rigmarole of getting this right for you. Technology, eh? Bear with me. I thought I had it all fixed, but no. Are we all chilling? I'm surprisingly relaxed. Usually by this stage in the transfer window, I'm like, where's the players? Everyone else is buying shit and we're not doing anything. What's going on, Tottenham? But I don't really care at the moment because we're champions. So, you know, takes a lot of urgency out of my needs. Hey, all right, it's working. All right, let's see who's in. So, sorry, Tom, I know you're in there. Tom Lowry, morning, evening, Paul and chat. Hello, Tom. Just voted for you in the poll. Oh, yeah, several times because it lets you do that. Oh, shit, does it? Don't tell everyone that, man. I voted for myself. I voted for myself. Of course I voted for myself. I did it once. I'm sure they've got the technology to filter out duplicates. But like I said in my video earlier, you know, I know when these awards come around, it's all you hear people talking about. Don't forget to vote for me. Don't, you know, do what you want. Do what you want. But I mentioned it because there was I think it was Ash. That's what Jacob told me anyway. Jacob told me it was Ash that put the list together. Oh, it was a decent list, you know, covered everything, some interesting categories. Can't stand most of the channels, but hey, that's just me. You might like them, get some mileage out of it. So, hey, more the merrier, you know. All right, here we go. Dan Davenport. G'day, Paul. Hello, man. Frank is set to be confirmed as Tottenham head coach, according to Fabrizio Romano. But he could have been paid to say that, couldn't he? Fabrizio Romano, he's gone right off the boil for me, you know, right off the boil. Because, you know, he takes fees to promote players. So, bollocks to him. I'll wait till it's all done. Look. The last I heard on the grapevine was, yeah, Frank wants to come, but then, you know, Tottenham and Brentford have got to sort shit out together, haven't they? And also there's rumours that, Thomas Frank is demanding already that Tottenham buy Mbumo, which I reckon would be a bloody good buy, actually. I think he's a great player. But we'll see how we go. And Dev Grayer, Thomas Frank, here we go. Is it here we go now? It's not just, you know, fucking hang on. You rely on me for up-to-date bloody news. I know what I'm doing. I just had a quick look at the headlines. I didn't see shit, mate. Oh, I'll take your word for it. Oh, well, I'll take your word for it that Fabrizio Romano says here we go, but, you know, I'll wait till he's got a Spurs shirt on with TF on it. I got me sort of message. I'm going to have to get that clip. You've been here enough, man. I need to get that clip because it is a good clip anyway. It's fun. Get here, Paul and chat. Get here, man. Why, hey? It's Ian. Hello, Hotspur Hippie. I found it all so depressing lately. I get what you mean, man. So lately, I haven't done a lot of watching of anything, but time to dip my toes into the waters again. Yeah, I've surprisingly moved on. You know, I still think it was a shit decision getting rid of Ange, absolute shit. But it's been done. I've seen other managers and players come and go. I'm still here, so I'm kind of bloody used to it, maybe. But I'm kind of excited just to see. To me, it's a bit like when Doctor Who regenerates, not new Who, old Who. You know, and you think, oh, I missed that guy, and then a new one comes along. Oh well, you know. Ange will be fine. Ange will be fine. He's a winner. He'll win wherever he goes, no doubt. And probably make Levy look really stupid if it don't work out with Frank. I mean, that's the danger, isn't it, that Levy's put himself in. If we have a bad start to the season, oh my God, the crowd's going to go ape shit, isn't there? And I can understand it, you know. I'm all about back the team or fuck off, but, you know, I do have a heart. I do have some sort of empathy. It's better, Doctor. I mean, yeah, I move on. Not like there's so many channels of these middle-aged blokes moaning about Doctor Who gone woke. It's like, don't fucking watch it, mate. They're not writing it for you. You know, it's children's entertainment. You're 50. I'm angry. I'm angry that Doctor Who doesn't have scantily clad assistants anymore. Don't bother with it. And Bumo's decent. Says, suit measure? Yeah, he is, man. He certainly is. Well, I mean, look. I've only seen him play against us, and he always plays bloody well against us. So that's my experience, because I don't watch much football. I only watch Tottenham. That's all I've got time to do. Hendo's an Australian that's still watching. Hurrah! I'm bleeding subs, man. I'm bleeding subs. I think there's a few Australians that just like Ange, and they're sort of, yeah, all right. He's not talking about Ange anymore. But thanks for watching, everyone. Anyway. I'm not bitter and twisted. I expected that would happen someday, but thanks for riding along. I'll get the rest done sometime. Oh, Joe is saying he's locked in. Locked in. It's on it. Oh, God, you lot take it like he's, you know. Has he ever done a here we go and he's cocked it up? He must have. Or is he just, is he that good? Well, we'll see how it goes. No doubt Henry Wright will have a picture of Fabrizio Romano in his thumbnail, clickbaiting away. I'm just waiting for the channels to start slacking Thomas Frank off already. I know Jacob is, but Jacob is hurt. But, you know, that lot, they'll all start bagging him. I want him to do well. It's on Fab's X account, says Sean Help. I don't know why I say Sean out, but that's the way it is. Dan Davenport, I'm gutted and sad Ange got sacked. I hope Ange gets a new head coach role somewhere else. He's going to get something somewhere, man. He's going to be fine, man. Absolutely fine. So, and did I say this? I might have said this in a video the other day. I get the feeling that Ange might have known the writing was on the wall, because he did say in a press conference that not everyone at the club agreed with him going all in on the Europa League. But he did the right thing. He's a man of principle. He knew exactly what this club needed. He knew exactly what the fans needed, what the team needed. We needed a trophy. And he knew that his own job was at risk, and he still bloody well did it. So, I mean, that's the kind of guy he is, man. He's a great bloke. Great bloke. Football, football, football. No compromise. No compromise. Okay, Joe says the ITKs. 11 a.m. announcement. So what's that? 8 p.m. here. Oh, I'm probably just going to go an hour. But what's that? That's 2 hours, 5 minutes away. I'm a bit hungry. I've got a chicken chipotle from Aldi in the microwave. That's what... Tom and Harry, Frank seems a decent bloke. Yeah, he does, actually. He does. I watched a few bits and pieces on YouTube. Oh, you're getting all warmed up for Frank, are you? I haven't done that yet. But if he becomes gaffer, I suppose it's inevitable I'll end up doing that, man, you know. They're saying their brother love. Oh, yeah, hello, man. Ange Postecoglou, I'm devastated he's gone. I know, man, but what can you do? What can you do? I'm hopeful. I support Tottenham Hotspur when it comes down to it. I don't support any particular manager or any particular player. It's Tottenham Hotspur. So, and all of that is beyond my control. But it might be just I've been through it so many times before, man. Like Keith Birkinshaw was the big one. Then not long after that, David Pleat, and Terry Venable. So I've been through it, man. And what I found is that, especially when they achieve something like Keith Birkinshaw certainly did, and Terry Venables did, that feeling of the glory, the win, the victory, for me, very quickly, that overshadows any kind of bereavement, if you want to put it that way. But that's me. Your mileage may differ. No rights and wrongs about this thing. Everyone feels a different way. Tom Lowry is a manager. He's a downgrade from Ange. Well, yeah, I think Ange is brilliant. So I just hope, I think he is a bit, but hey, what can you do? Maybe he'll surprise us, Tom. You never know. I mean, the thing I've got in the back of my head a little bit is that, like when I was at school, I had a mate who was a Brentford supporter. And Brentford, they're a small club, man. And they're always flitting between Division 2, Division 3, Division 4. No, not Division 2. Division 3 and Division 4, bouncing around there. I mean, they play in a leisure centre. They're not at Griffin Park anymore. They're at a leisure centre or something. So maybe Frank's got something to him to keep a small club like that up in the Premier League. And maybe Tottenham Hotspur will unleash all of that potential. That's what I'm hoping. Could all turn shit, but I'm hoping it doesn't. Because I don't want to be sitting here whinging and moaning. But might as well support him. Yeah, you might as well. You might as well, eh? Nothing else to do. Yeah, fuck it. We might get a new Thomas Frank cult. I don't know. We'll have to see what the rest of the Spursosphere says about it. See what I'll come up with. But look, I'll tell you what. I can tell people are feeling a little bit down. I've got rid of the button, but I think I've still got the clip here. Maybe we'll have just one more. Adios. That's made me sad looking at that. I was all fucking over it. It's just the Ange train bollocks. Well. And at least he doesn't seem like an arsehole. That's always a positive, isn't it? Sean L, a big warm welcome to Thomas Frank. Good luck at Spurs. You're going to need it. Best wishes to Big Ange, of course, man. And look, he's always going to be welcome back at Tottenham, isn't he? Just like you saw Keith Birkinshaw, left. He didn't leave under a cloud. He left because Irving Scholar was a dickhead. But he's welcome back. They'll all be welcome back, man. Him and the players. Won't be the last time we see them. And then when we see them, we'll remember what an awesome... I mean, that's the thing I'm most grateful... I keep saying it, but I'm going to say it again. The thing I'm most grateful to Ange is that... And I didn't think he'd get there in the end. Well, before he started, I thought he would do it quick. And that was just unify and make it feel like a club again. Because everyone, loud, shouty twats and all that sort of stuff. And it took a Europa League win for him to do it, but that bus parade, best thing I've seen in, I don't know. I'll just say the best thing I've seen because I've got no memory. So that's it. And he succeeded for me. He succeeded. Season 3, we will never know, but Thomas Frank Season 1 starts soon, perhaps, according to you lot. You lot all seem to know what you're talking about. I haven't got a bloody clue. Jalab. Well, it's almost the same spelling as a very nice drink I like from the Middle East. That's Jalab. Do you think sacking Ange was a worser decision than sacking Jose before the final? Yes. Yes, because Ange had won, and I think we could have gone on from strength to strength. Jose, that was a League Cup. would we have kicked on from a League Cup? Well, we haven't before the last 2 times we won it. So I think it is worse. But it's close. I mean, neither are great decisions, are they? They're both shit decisions. Daniel Levy couldn't have the balls to put his name to the last one. Here we go, Barney. It's always taken me. Yeah, it feels like this, doesn't it? Take a while to get over an ex. Yeah, I know, man. Right now, not interested in any Spurs content. I'll come around eventually. When the whistle goes, mate. When the whistle goes, when we get a bit of this and a bit of this and a bit of this. Bit of that. You'll be back, mate. You'll be back. No worries. I don't know. Football club. Hey, hello, man. Tommy should be good for Spurs. Yeah, I don't see any reason why not. Not sure how attractive the club is to top players. We got Champions League, but we've had that before. It's not just... I don't think it's just attractive to players. It's either, fuck, we're going to bother buying because we've had Champions League before several times. And there's always that, we're going to attract more players. It doesn't happen. We don't, And so I don't know. Maybe players are champing at the bit to come to Spurs, but we're just, looking at the balance sheet or something stupid like that. So I'm not sure it make any difference, man. But we'll see. I think if Ange was there, I think players would have been queuing up. But again, will the club buy them? I don't know. But I'm pretty chill about the transfer window, man, because I like our team, and the young players are going to be a year older and wiser next year. And according to people in the chat here, the players that we had on international duty all had really good games. They really upped it a notch. So there's lots for me to look forward to. Lots for me to look. Ange might go to Forest. That wouldn't be a bad move. That'd be a bloody good move for him, actually, because they've got a bit of potential there. And there's a Greek owner. Maybe there's a bit of I don't know, whatever you call it. Well, they're both Greek. I don't know. It might not mean anything. Don't want to stereotype. It's not like Greek is a monolithic race of people or country of people. They're all different, just like everyone else. If he went to Forest, I reckon that'd be a bloody good move, actually. I think he could do some good stuff there, because Nuno tailed off a bit there, didn't he? And also, it's a club with a lot of history. Staggers, all aboard Thomas the Frank engine. I was thinking about maybe doing that, but I don't know. I'll have to see what gets evoked out of the atmosphere, what inspires me. If he does inspire, I don't know if he inspires me or not. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I'll have to see him in action. The Ange train was an easy one. I'll have to wait for maybe Thomas Frank's first press conference. That might tickle something in my brain to do a little animation for. Tom Larry, Ange will get a new job, no problem. My worry is where? Please not in England. Yeah, I wouldn't like it to be England as well, but I suppose, hey, if it's the Premier League that he wants, then that's what he'll get. So, but I wouldn't like to play against him. J Mac, hello, man. Big up Paul in the chat. Come on, you Spurs. That's it. We're back. We're getting back. We're like the Blue Peter tortoises. Some of us are still hibernating, just don't want to face all the bloody whatever the fuck this is going on. But, yeah. Is this a false memory? Do I remember they almost used to have the tortoises coming out of hibernation live on TV on an episode or something? God, that was riveting, wasn't it? Mark in, hello, man. Hello, my good man. I think it was those who got canned on the board were probably in his corner. You reckon Donna Cullen... It's hard to know, man, because there were rumours that Donna Cullen couldn't stand him. Scott Mann, who gives a fuck about Scott Mann? I didn't like Donna Cullen anyway. I'm glad she's gone. PR? What PR? Didn't hear fucking shit from the club about anything. Dan Davenport. I was on Jacob's channel. First time on webcam. I might have to do a call in thing sometime as well. Would it work now? I don't know if I've got it all RTG, if you know what I mean. I didn't put it in a banner. I'll do one. I don't do them very often, but just now and then I'll do one here sometime, man. First time you popped your cherry, okay. And I said to Jacob, Frank wasn't my choice of head coach. Frank has never managed in European club football before. No. I'm open-minded, but I get also the argument, you know, Poch was at Southampton, yeah, but Poch didn't win us anything, so Poch was a loser. I know people want him back. I think he's a loser. He didn't win it. He didn't prepare us well for tournaments in the latter stages. So, but hey, Thomas Frank's a different cat. We'll see how we go. Ian Bell, regeneration. Can you imagine before the first match, Ange in his technical area with arms stretched to the sky and a bit of that? It's always going to be like this, isn't it? I mean, it's not quite a regeneration. Oh, look, I've got younger. Stretch this guy, flames come out of his arms, he turns into Frank. That'd be all right. I'll do a video of that, I wonder. That might take a bit of fucking effort to do something like that. It wouldn't be very topical for very long either. I think it'd be. I've got an idea for a video I want to do sometime, something stupid, but we'll see how we go. That's when you're driving around all day. I've got the luxury of, because I'm such a good driver, I can do it autonomously. Don't need a fucking robot. It's just me. I can let my mind wander. Yeah, come out. It would be worth the entrance fee, wouldn't it? That'd be. Hey, Derek. Hello, man. How's Florida? I can see it now. When Tottenham Hotspur fans get pissed, Thomas Frank Shaw likes to wank. What? Thomas Frank Shaw likes to wank? God, blimey, dear, Derek. Getting all fruity. Barney, you're spot on, Paul. Ange basically sacrificed himself for the trophy in the cup. That's the, you know, I mean, it might not be right, but I'm just going from what he says. I don't think I'm joining two more dots, and I don't think he gave a shit. And he did it for us. And he knew that, even if he lost the job, maybe he was hoping that the sentiment and the wishes of the crowd would keep him there longer, but he was prepared to take that risk for us. So, good on him. Derek, again, he'll be known as the wanker before it's all said and done. I'm not, yeah. Oh, God, it's all going to start again, isn't it? I'm just going to back the manager. That's all I'm going to do. I was just going to back the manager and the fucking team. That's it. I couldn't give a shit if it was fucking Jimmy Tarbuck managing the team or Sue Pollard. I'd still back him. Or, for Australian viewers, Daryl Summers. Joe, I was using ITK loosely. It was just some guy on Twitter that said it. There was some ITK on Twitter that reckons Petronas is going to buy Tottenham, Malaysian oil company. I don't know about that. I haven't heard that one before. But he did have about 484 followers, so hey. Could put him on the map. J Mac, super gutted for the gaffer, will always be a legend. Yeah, absolutely. Of course he will. Keith Birkinshaw, Bill Nicholson, Ange Postecoglou. I mean, there's not a lot you can say to it, is there, really? I know people have been shitting on our achievement. Well, why haven't Arsenal won the Europa League? Why haven't we won it before? It's not easy. It's hard. It's fucking difficult. But we're the champions, so fuck off. Hendo, a man of principle, spot on, mate. It might be because of where, the way he climbed up the ranks and forged his way. Because he told a story. I hope I got this right. When I think he was playing for South Melbourne and he was working as a bank teller, and the owner wanted him to manage South Melbourne, so he had to get in the queue in the bank. And when he got to the front, he said, "Do you want to manage South Melbourne, Hellas?" And he resigned on the spot. So maybe you just don't take as much for granted coming from a third world. I hate that phrase. A lesser bedazzled soccer nation like Australia. And fuck off. If you got an issue with me saying soccer, we used to call it soccer in the 70s and into the 80s in England. So bollocks. All you cult of the new calling it football. Got us exactly what we needed. Absolutely, man. I mean, it made me feel really good about being a Spurs fan. Still does. Made me proud as punch. Yeah, he's from the neighbourhood, man. Fantastic geezer. Fantastic. Kiwi style. Lucas Burville. What? He's not the manager, is he? He's not going. He's staying. I hope he's staying. Fucking hell. J Mac. I had a one-way ticket on that glory train. Well. The train's still going. It's just got a different driver. It don't work, does it? It was Ange's train. We will see. We will see what bon mots Thomas Frank might pop out with, and we'll see what happens then. So, Mason, I might support Frank, but if it all goes wrong, I'll start hurling abuse online. Fuck you. You. Just messing, see what happens. I think if we win the Super Cup, that's what he's going to have to do, isn't it, really? Because I know there's murmurings, I know people are upset and all that, and I understand it. But, you've got to get behind the team. But if we win the Super Cup, I think we're going to have another parade if we win the Super Cup. That'd be pretty bloody cool, wouldn't it? Summer holidays, kids are off school, fuck it. Let's do it again. Super Cup. Whoa, that's what you got to do, Frank. If you do that, you'll have fans eating out your hand, mate. Yeah, just see what happens, eh? Tom Larry, did you see the text message? Yes, Basuma. Oi. Basuma. Yes. Bring a tear to a glass eye, yeah, like Columbo. He would cry over that one. What's Columbo got to say about it?
Oh, listen, one more thing. It'll just take a second.
Just take a second. Mark Ian, can you do a Thomas the Frank engine? I don't know if that's appropriate. I don't know. Don't know yet. It's been done. I think, who did it? I saw someone do it. I don't know yet. Don't know. Maybe. We will see. There'll be something Frankesque. Hey, Sean L. So thank you for the super chat, man. I voted for you in the Spurs Kings poll. Hey, up the Spurs. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, I'm not holding my breath, but hey. Although fucking hell, Ash, I'm funnier than fucking Jacob. Why aren't I in the funniest channel, mate? I'm in a few others I weren't expecting, like, what was it, Match Reactions or something? I don't know why I'm in that one, but I'm fucking hilarious, mate. God. J-Mac, and he did it despite the negativity, yes. Loser mentality and all the backstabbers, he was up against it, wasn't he? Up against it. But he came through. Absolutely came through. Steve D. Every manager at some point has to start with 0 trophies. That tends to be the case. Even I started with no trophies, but we don't want to talk about that one now, do we? Hope people can move on and support the new man. Yeah, we'll see. Can't be arsed seeing Ange's name in the comments all year like Conte's last year club comes first. Yeah, it's going to happen. I mean, people are still fucking going on about Poch not being back. So it's going to happen, man. It's going to happen. I mean, every time Chris Cowling's on something, and he always says, and don't forget, Poch we didn't buy a player for 532 days or whatever the fuck it is. He knows how many it is, but he always trots that one. That was fucking 2019, mate. 2019. Come on, Chris. Get with the programme, son. Tom Larry, after being on such a high, it now feels very flat. I went like that. I was... Especially because I was, I just thought it was such a dumb idea that they weren't doing it. So that's why I did all the stupid videos I was doing. They aged well, didn't they? Fuck me. Don't listen to me for knowledge. So it was like... But now I'm all right again. No one can taint his reputation. That's what I reckon. Fixtures are out next week, are they, Mark? That counts as a stat, doesn't it? And before you ask... Tom Larry, please don't go to another English club, Ange. He might do. Nottingham Forest, I reckon, is a good move for him. Bit early for the Frank train. Maybe that's it as well. I don't want to... It's like walking on someone's grave or something. It's got that feeling, I don't want to just take a train and then... I think the train's Ange somehow. So, Thomas the Tank Engine came rolling over the hill. Hello, Ange and Evangelos Marinakis in the same room for 10 minutes wouldn't work. Is that right? Do you reckon there's a bit of argy-bargy there, do you? I don't really know much about Marinakis. I saw he had a go at Nuno, claimed it was for something or something. Look, all owners are tossers. Really? I mean... Marinakis has got more in common with Levy than Ange, probably, The class system and money and all that shit. J-Mac. I like Frank before he was approached. I like the cut of his jib. Well, that's all right. Yeah, I've always... I've forgotten, was it Tom or someone said he's not an arsehole? He certainly doesn't seem like an arsehole. Yeah, seems all right. Seems quite knowledgeable. Seems to be all right with the journalists, although I don't like Simon Jordan has a bee in his body, that posh twat. About, Ange is crap with the media or something. Fuck the media. Fuck them. Who the fuck are they? Sam Matterface? Dan Kilpatrick? Fuck off. Call my manager a clown. What do you know about clowns? You drive around in a car that does this. Tom Larry, I don't want Poch back. No, I don't want Poch back. Fuck that. Loved him when he was here. Didn't win, man, did we? Didn't win. I was surprised we sacked him. There's me moaning about Chris Cowling saying 542 days without buying a player. I'm going to talk about it now. I thought the Champions League final was a joke. Not the penalty, not Sissoko's armpit or anything like that. We just looked like total unprepared bunnies in headlights. So, nah. I mean, you saw the way we were fired up against Manchester United in that Europa League final. I've watched it a few times. You could just see, oh my God, the intensity out of our players, man, was incredible. J-Mac, Frank is a good shout in terms of building bridges with a squad totally loyal to the previous manager. Yeah, that's a good point. He seems to have a good temperament. He'd probably be all right that. Win them over. I'm sure he'll be understanding, or maybe he'll come in with a rod of iron like Antonio Conte. No tomato sauce, no mustard, no butter, no food. No food. No wonder we got slowly more emaciated and knackered by the end of his second season. They were hungry. Here's steak and kidney pie. Tornado, the Poch cult is far more cult-like than... Yeah. I hadn't thought of this. You're right. They're far more cult-like than the Ange thing, whatever was. Yeah, he's verging on weird. I mean, fucking hell, man. I mentioned Keith Birkinshaw from time to time. I don't know, I'll get Keith back, blah, 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 blah. I mean, it's history, isn't it? And like the idea of people that thought that he would come when he's fucking going to a World Cup next year. I mean, come on. Who would sacrifice a World Cup? Crazy. Jeff the cameraman awake? Fuck up. Wake up, prick. There we go. I'm the best. Yeah, it's not my words. Derek from Florida. Florida, though. Ooh. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I've watched Forensic Files, mate. I watch, was it JCS? There's a lot of cats from Florida on those programs. Ooh. Emmanuel Stone Teacher. Aussie Ostrich. Diggy Knee. Innocent days, hey. Always felt like that Daryl Summers didn't have too good a sense of humour, though. He was a bit serious, he couldn't take a joke. That's what I thought. I might be wrong. He's like the Australian Noel Edmonds, a bit. No, Noel Edmonds is a murderer, isn't he, as well? I don't think Daryl Summers has killed anyone or any elephants, just Noel Edmonds, isn't it? Or sold, like, weird shit. Hey, this Vibro box cures cancer. That's Noel Edmonds. What a tosser. Noel Edmonds, complete fucking arsehole. I spent so much of my childhood watching Swap Shop as well, the bastard. 801-8055, call now. Tom and Harry, blah, blah, blah. I might as well turn on the hairdryer instead of listening to all these readers. Fuck it. Fuck it. It's all bollocks, isn't it? It's all bollocks. I don't give a fuck. Well, again, my worry is that Frank is not used to the pressure at a big club. He doesn't seem like someone that's very flappable to me, but I don't know. And unfortunately, he won't be here 2 years. No, be here 2 years. He'll be here 2 years. I hope he signs a 3-year contract. I mean, just for his own, financial stability. Because, you're only going to be here 2 years at the most. So 3 years, well, hey, cha-ching, cash out. Ian Bell. Can't wait for next season when we compete on all fronts. This is such a dumb thing to say. I just have to laugh about that, man. When Levy said that, it's like, fuck me, man. With what? What the fuck? What? I'm a twat. I know I'm a dumb twat fan because I say we're going to win the quad every year. We're going to win the quad this year as well. But fuck me, he's the owner of the club. You think he would know a bit better, wouldn't you? I want to compete on all fronts. What, you would have been happier going like, I don't know, 8th in the league and quarterfinals of the Europa? That's a better season, isn't it? Because we've got to the semi of the League Cup, 4th round of the FA Cup. Yeah, that's competing on all fronts. It's winning fuck all. Here we go. Jacob's very angry.
Win.
Yeah.
Win.
Cry up, bitch. Trash can Tommy Days today. He'll win you a Super Cup, mate. He'll win you a Super Cup. But I understand. I understand you're hurting. I understand, man. Your first taste of something sweet like this, and it's been snatched away. I understand. But once the whistle goes, pull your fucking head in. Back the team or fuck off. Cash and Grandma, g'day, Paul. I like one of Frank's quotes. Oh, we got quotes. To not take a risk is taking a risk. Did he say that? Oh, I like that too. There's hope for him. All right. See, these business fucking people, they just don't understand football. risk averse, blah, 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 blah. Fuck, it's sport. You got to put your cock out on the chopping block now and then and hope that the axe doesn't come down on it. I don't know what good thing could happen from that. Butcher's wife? No. Oh, anyway, you got to take a risk in sport, otherwise you won't get fucking anything. I mean, when I used to do my sim racing, I was always a fairly conservative driver. I was quick, but I was always a bit averse to taking risks. And it was only when I started taking the odd risk, and, well, a lot of risks, yeah, measured risks, that I became a winner. Number 1 in the world. Australian champion. What fucking hell? Jeff, you're on the Terps again, are you? So you do have to take risks. You don't take risks, you mean, third. That's fucking beige, isn't it? Fourth. Mark Bentley, the Ange train has become Thomas the Frankie. I don't know if I'm going to rechristen it, man. I don't know. I don't feel quite right about it. We'll see. Hendo, come on, Tommy. Take us to where we really belong. And a little help from Danny and the mob up top, please. Well, we'll see what competing on all fronts means. We'll see what it means. Here we go. Jacob. Paul, I'm ready to fuck off, to be honest, or I'm ready to become the biggest Tommy fanboy with one game. It's all in the balance, man, isn't it? All in the balance. Can you imagine if we beat fucking PSG, mate? We beat PSG. I mean, I'm not super confident about it, to be honest. But there's a chance. I think we've got a couple of pre-seasons before that, haven't we? We're playing Arsenal and Bayern Munich. Not expecting fuck all from those, really. But PSG, I don't know, man. Our players, our players have come through a lot of fucking shit as well, and flack from Twitter and, the cunt pit that is Spurs YouTube. And maybe they'll have a bit more steely resolve than the well-paid, pampered tarts that PSG have got. We got Eye of the Tiger, They're Clubber Lang. Not the first time, the second time. He killed Mickey. No, not Clubber Lang. J-Mac. Yeah, competing on all fronts, yeah. It was a joke. Hasn't Levy heard the phrase, never bring a knife to a gunfight? Yeah. Well, was it Levy's words? Because he didn't write his name on it, the fucking coward. Stop the cameraman. Always. Jeff relies on hand signals for me to do that. There's another one, is it like that? I don't know. Jacob, too soon to make a Tommy track. I'm feeling that, man. I agree with you. I'm reticent, and I don't think it'll be a train. It'll be something. It'd be something inspired by his first press conference, if there's anything. If he doesn't tickle me, it's just going to be fucking. No, it's not going to be that. That's magic. What I meant to push. It's just going to be that, isn't it? My heart can't bear the thought. Well, just for you, Jacob, you've cemented my gut feel, which is no train for Tommy. Jacob, yeah, Paul, nothing says I'm funny like a bloke proclaiming I'm funny. Funnier than you, fucker. I mean, I did vote for you, but that's only because I wasn't in that category. Otherwise, I would have voted for me. I mean, fuck's sake, who was in the funny category? I only saw that I wasn't in it. I didn't look at the rest of the names. I just sort of, fuck you. Fuck off. Hey, I've got to find myself funny, man. Hey, I'm not saying any other cunt's going to find me funny. I'll find myself funny. That's what I'm trying to do, make myself laugh all the time, man. If I can't do that, I've got no fucking hope with you lot. Also, very good on the harmonica. That wasn't right. See, the problem is Midnight Cowboys played on a chromatic harmonica. And this is was it a pentatonic or something like that? I forgot what the Richter tuning. So I might have to get a chromatic harmonica sometime, because I do like that tune. It's a really good tune. John Barry wrote it. Tom Larry, strange categories in the poll. I can't remember them now. They've obviously not seen the Alan Bennett clip or the substitution. I don't know. Substitution. Hey, fuck it. Why not? Hey, where's got a blue and a cross one? Whee. Nah, man. They got no sense of humour. Peter Cadgius, hello, man. Hi, all. Hope Ange doesn't get a Premier League job for our sake. Well, football's a funny old thing, man. Football's a funny old thing. Not in a Forest. Hello, what if Tommy's the pinball wizard? Don't prompt me. Don't crowd. I need my own inspiration. It could be that. That's not a bad one, though. So, can I play that on the bass? Maybe. Jacob, the scorned lover. I'll breathe Ange's name into the air with every breath I take until another manager gives me what he gave. That's it. You're just going to sue me. For what? That'd be a futile fucking exercise, man. It'd be like someone suing me. Right. You can have my chipped mug as compensation. Speaking of which, someone mentioned this guy. Here he is.
Ahead of Alan Bennett's 90th birthday this week, our special season of programmes continue on BBC 4.
Very special.
With the first of a three-part series from 1995, in which he takes a personal look.
Fucking hell, he was 90 in 95. That makes you 120 now, Alan. Shit. Still getting jiggy with it, though. Yeah, still getting the crumpet. Hey, yes, Alan. Tom Larry, Ange knows how to win finals, Poch never has. No, and he fucked up with PSG's first season as well, didn't he? Oakley F, hello, man. Is it just me? Yeah. No, well, just fucking about. Is it just me? But Frank seems like a nice guy, but a tad boring maybe. I haven't observed him enough. I don't know if Nuno's an exciting guy either, but he seems to be doing all right managers. Is there any really boring managers? Boring. Just fucking boring. Who was really boring as a manager at any club? Let me think. They all had a bit of fight about them back in the day, didn't they? Who do you reckon the most out of their depth manager has been in the Premier League or First Division? Not necessarily for Tottenham. I'm struggling to think. I mean, Christian Gross springs to mind at Tottenham, but I backed him as well. Hello. Sorry, mate, as per usual, my typing skills put me way behind the convo. By the time he got to me, played footy and worked with a lot of strong Greek men, and those two don't seem to fit. All right. Okay. It might not be the case then, you know. Ange will get something. He'll know what to pick. Sundeep Patel. Fucking Pochin. Sundeep Patel. Come on, man. Member of the Hotspur Hippie commune. Thank you very much for your support. Thanks to all the members. And thanks to people that give super chats, because it means I can drive a little bit less. Pochin could do with a new bathroom. All right. For those outside the UK, Pochin or a plumbing and heating good supplier, are they? They're like the 21st century Armitage Shanks, are they? Pochin. Mark N. I'd love to see Ange, the boss of England. Well, he'd fucking want to win a World Cup, man. He wouldn't be fucking a man like Gareth Southgate did, poncing about. You never know. Mark N. I did watch Jacob go mental at Eggle that Arsenal has nothing between his head. Arsenal players don't have anything. Oh, here we go, Thomas. Oh, they're turning. We need a Super Cup, Thomas. We need a fucking Super Cup to round up these cool cats. Giannis Rubilis. What shall be, shall be. That's about all you can do, isn't it? That's right. Drag these nuts, competing on all fronts. I mean, fucking hell, man. Get top 4 and throw the cups. That's what it means. Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying earlier. You know, 4th or 5th in the league, semi-finals, quarter-finals. That's competing to Levy, isn't it, dickhead? Yes, I saw Ben Davies extended his deal for last year. Yeah, why not? I'm happy with that. I thought he had a really good season. He very rarely... He seemed to... maybe... I think it was the first couple of times he was playing at fullback, he was struggling a little bit. But when he was playing at centre-back, he was pretty good. And then he filled in his full half a little bit and changed the way he played. He had a good season. Good season, Ben Davies. So very happy for him. J-Mac. Ange was deprived of winning his second trophy, I know, by beating PSG 5-0. Oh, well, Frank now has to win it 1-0 now. Yeah, 1-0, part the pass, fuck it, that'll do. John Vidovic. Sacking Ange was like putting down that family dog, not foreseeing that he gets better and lives another 5 years. Oops. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens, man. Jacob, I voted for you in all the categories, to be honest, but your response to my message made me laugh. So you are funny. Aha! And you make my list. There you go. I'm not making one. No. What, you can have... Imagine doing that. The Jacob Walraven Uncensored Tottenham Hotspur Awards. Tom Larry. Ange could end back at Celtic. Well, isn't Brendan Rodgers there? What if he went to Rangers? That'd be a fucking shock, wouldn't it? I don't think that'll happen. It would be wild up here. Oh, it would. It would be party time, but if the door's open for him, he might walk through it. But I think if he went to Celtic, he would want to win, and I think he would seriously think he could do it, win the Champions League. All right, that's the only thing left for him. That's the thing left for him at Celtic. Could he go to Celtic and win a Champions League? And if he doesn't think that that's available, I don't know if he would. I'm just making that up, by the way. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Ian Bell, hopefully when we play PSG, they'll still be on the beach. Yeah. Yeah, a beach, their own private beach. They've all got their own private beach. They've probably all got their own islands. They're so rich. I mean, they're spending PSG it's so much more than any other fucking club in the world. Or their wage bill. Where did I see this? I saw something somewhere. PSG's wage bill is way, way, way fucking higher than anyone else. But magic can happen. I'll push the magic button now. Yeah, Bell, hopefully when we play... let's see when we reach... J-Mac, imagine Ange goes to Leeds and gets fully backed. Dirty Leeds. Hey, they're a big club, man. He might end up at somewhere like West Ham. Small club. Well, I don't mind West Ham, really. I think they've got a worse reputation as deserved. I think they're I hate to say it, they're a fine club. I fucking hate them, but they're a club with tradition. Oh, fuck me. Look what the fucking mangy old cat's dragged in.
This is the voice of the Mr.
So, fucking Arsenal person. Hello, Sol. How are you going? I hope you're not going to be the voice of reason this season again. That was embarrassing to the rest of the Spurs fans out there that you talk sense shit. Tommy the Cat by Primus. Oh, there's a blast from the past. It will take some play. I can't fucking play Primus, mate. You might as well get me to play Red Hot Chili Peppers. I could play some Beatles or something. Nah, you're all giving me ideas. I've got to like instantly discount all of them because I've got to come up with something myself if I do. Graham Potter, man, get him through the door. I'm glad we didn't get him. We didn't get Gareth Southgate. So, small blessings. Hey, Tom, thank you very much for the super chat. Thanks, man. Johnny Bethnal Green. Hey, Thomas Franks, Lily White Army. Yeah, well, that could be the song, couldn't it? Could be the song. Fuck it. Let's get in there, son. Let's go and win some shit. Hendo, yeah, great year from Ben and always played well. Yes, Ben Davis, always played well in the limited amount of games. And even fucking Serge Reguilon gave it a good shift. He only played 2 hours of football or something. But I was surprised how up for it they were, Brilliant. Limited amount of games I get to watch live. Okay, he's solid, but we need more where we're going, hopefully. Yeah. Who knows what's going to happen in the transfer window, man. Oh, it's Johnny. Hang on. Let me... It's Johnny. He's having a shit. It's Johnny. He's having a shit. Having a shit. That's it. Hey, I got the chords in the right order that time. That's impressive. Feels a bit girthy. Oh, like passing a drain pipe. It reminds me of a story. Like, this is a bit off colour, but it reminds me of a story when I was at sixth form in Harrow. Got in, before school, and this is like if you don't like gross things, maybe turn your ears away. But my mate, he says, "Follow me, follow me, follow me, psst, follow me." Oh, it's a bit weird, right? Follow me, and he took me into the bloke's toilet. I was like, "What the fuck's this?" And he just went like that. I mean, there was a big whiff. And I'll tell you what, in the toilet, I can still picture it, man. It's burnt into me. Like when you look at a light bulb and you look away and you can just see a light bulb. I've got this permanent picture of this turd in my head. I mean, it wasn't just the length. It was the girth, man. It was the fucking girth. And it went like, it sort of went down the bowl, up, then round. And down. It's like fucking, I don't know how, it was like, delivered by caesarean, and it became a bit of a tourist attraction, this thing, because there's no flushing this thing. And by the end of the day, people have put post-it notes around the school this way to see the Minotaur dropping. Next day it disappeared, so old Ted the caretaker probably a teaspoon in a carrier bag or something like that. Anyway, and no one knew who did it. I mean, I would have been proud and limping. But no one knows. It's a mystery. It's a bigger mystery than the Bermuda Triangle. Who did the Minotaur dropping at St Dominic's Sixth Form College in 1989? Mark M. If PSG gets to the final of the Club World Club, they 1 month before they play us. Oh, right. Then we fuck them. Yeah. Let's get them while they're weak. Zumac. 1 week out and I thought to pop in. Hello, Zumac, and hear your dulcet tones. Oh, well, thank you. Hope I'm still welcome. Why wouldn't you be welcome? I can't remember you being a twat. No, you seem all right. Hope I'm still welcome, of course. Frank had 7 years at Brentford and 1 fuck all. But sure, he's better than Ange. Well, I don't know. I don't even feel like comparing, man, but I get why people are doing it. So, yeah, I know. Look, Ange is superior in every way, but hey, fuck it. If I want Frank to do the best he can, I've got to get behind him, man. That's the way it goes. J Mac, I rate Frank, but imagine a Prem-proven manager now has more clout than a serial winner. Football's gone mad, I know. Football's, it's all bunts, isn't it? It's all bunts. Bungle and Zippy in. I'd back them, man. I'd back them. If Roald Dahl became manager, I'd back him. It's gone Pete Tong here, lads. I've now got an arse. Hey, I've got an arse like Mick Jagger. Come on, Miriam, finish him arse bar. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a world and toast. Name relevant, he's smiling. Oh, I've done an hour. Fuck you lot, I'm off. I'm hungry. Hey, thanks for joining me, folks. Thanks for joining me. That was good fun. Let's have a look. I've got people to thank. I've got to say thank you very much to Sean Hill. Giannis Rubelis, who's been a member for 14 months. Far out, man. 14 months. Thanks, Giannis. I didn't notice that when I put your message up. But thank you, man. And Tom Lowry, super chat. Thank you very much, man. Hey, folks, we're still here. Tottenham Hotspur's still here. I'm looking forward to the new era. The new era.
Broadsword calling Danny Boy. Over.
Yeah, it's going to be pure showbiz, man. Pure showbiz, and you know what showbiz sounds like. And on that bombshell, I'll bid you adieu for another day. Take it easy, folks. Peace and love, man. Peace and love. And come on, you Spurs.